Your dad trusts you with Will. So, tomorrow, why don't you pick him up and take him to the park for a while?
And do what, Mom? He's not 3.
Okay, then the mall. It doesn't really matter, but you see, then I'll just kind of bump into the 2 of you.
And then what?
And then we'll spend some time together.
How much time?
I don't know, an hour or 2.
Okay, and what is Will supposed to tell Dad when he gets home and Dad asks what he did all day?
We'll think of something.
We? You, me, and Will. We'll put our heads together and cook up a good one? Oh, that's great. That's great. Will gets to tell Dad another lie to cover your back. That's really, really special, Mom. Forget it. I will not help you screw up Will's life any more than you already have.
Hey. Come on, I don't want to keep having the same fight with you over and over again. Whatever it is, Mitzi, come on, we'll just deal with it right now. I mean, I'm not so into me that I want you to be miserable. Come on.
Well, I'm here, aren't I?
Maybe you should pretend we're back in Atlantic City, sitting on my stoop, talking and forgetting about all this wedding madness.
We're not in Jersey, Rose. I mean, no amount of pretending is going to change things.
What things?
Just go back to your new friends.
No, don't start that. They're my friends, but you are my oldest and dearest friend.
Sometimes I wish we never left Atlantic City, And so we were broke, so we had to live with 3 other girls. So what? We were happy.
Mitzi, I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. And I want you to be happy, too.
How, Rose? By standing around throwing rice at you while you go off for good? Have a nice shower, okay? Have a nice life. Send me a postcard from France. I gotta go.
We're not done talking here.
Yes, we are. I always thought I'd be the one to catch your bouquet. Now I feel like I have to stand in line for it.
Mitzi?
Miss Hannah. Well, how come you're not at Carly?
Oh, in the shower, yes. Well, I just came from there.
Come on in.
Thank you.
Yeah, everything all right?
Well, actually, I was just about to ask you that. Rose told me that she received a threatening phone call.
Yes, she did. That's bizarre. Even considering my family standards.
Yes. I was just wondering if there was anything I could do to help.
Everything's under control.
Yes. I met your one-man security team.
Yeah. Not impressed?
He seemed hard to move.
Yeah, well...
Look, I'm used to dealing with agencies that work with far more sophisticated techniques, people that you can't detect.
I think Crater's up to the job. He kind of has to... I got a lot at stake here.
I'm sorry.
No.
I don't mean to upset you.
You're not.
Is there something wrong? Whatever it is, I mean, maybe I can help you. I certainly can understand.
I don't even understand it myself. I did something really stupid. I think I'm losing my mind.
Do you think?
Jennifer did. Jennifer caught her red-handed.
Looking for...
Evidence.
Of?
Molly thinks that I'm the one who called Rose to scare her so that she'd need a bodyguard. So that I could keep her on a short leash.
Well, that's absurd.
Yes, it is.
What is it?
Did it, Rose? Molly's right. I'm the one who called Rose to threaten her.
that was about. Rose's good friend Mitzi is coming unglued, and fast.
That's not like Mitzi at all. Something's bothering me. I really should go see her.
No. Don't do that. Let her go. It looked like she needs some space.
And a good psychotherapist.
Be nice. She was just about to tell me what's getting her unglued, and I guess with everybody around, she just froze up.
Oh, Mitzi Matters is shy.
No, she's terrified. I could see it in her eyes. If there's only a way I could talk one-on-one.
Well, good luck pulling that off with the incredible hulkitude watching
Yeah,
over
I
you.
know, Mr. Crater there. That's a problem. I just wish there was a way to shake him.
You found what? In Paul's pocket, a voice alternator?
Yeah. And he obviously used it to disguise his voice so Rose wouldn't know that her fiancé was threatening her.
You told him this?
Of course.
What'd he do?
The only thing he could do. Denied the whole thing. Stayed calm, cool, and collected and blamed it on something else. Said that he got it for his kid brother who's a gadget freak.
This guy is so sadistic. He scares Rose to death, so she becomes more dependent on him. And then he's really gonna hurt her.
Whoa, slow down, Sparky. Where are you
I
going?
gotta get her away from him. This guy is crazier than we thought.
Have you not figured out that Rose thinks you're the one that's crazy?
He's really gonna hurt her. You understand? And I can't sit around and let that happen, can I?
Well, you can't stop it either. It doesn't matter if you scream till you're blue in the face. Rose isn't going to hear one word that you have to say against Paul. He's the man that she loves. He's the man she's going to marry, and it doesn't matter what anybody else says, especially you, so give it up.
So you're the one who made the threatening phone call to Rose?
He used a gadget. It disguises and kind of distorts your voice electronically.
Is this some sort of joke?
I wish it were. I knew that Rose was particularly vulnerable that night, so I called and purposely said some things that I knew would freak her out.
This is the woman that you're going to marry. And you called her and said things to purposely freak her out?
Yeah, I know. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. It's a long story. But I'll tell you if you promise me that you'll try and understand.
See, now the game's different. I got proof. I'm gonna show her the voice alternator, and she's gonna believe me. Give it to me.
I don't have it.
What do you mean you don't have it? What happened? You found it? You gave it up? What happened?
I was in Paul's apartment uninvited. He could have called the cops. Dusty, was I supposed to do arm wrestle for
Molly,
something
that was my
wasn't mine?
proof that he's threatening her. I could have showed it to her, and she would have believed me. Now I got nothing. It's my word against his.
Last I looked, your word didn't amount to much. To Rose. The whole lease fiasco thing?
I gotta find a way to get through to her. Did anybody else see this gizmo? Huh?
Jennifer, but I think she's going to side with her brother.
I don't need Jennifer. I don't need anybody right now. I'll make her believe me. I'm gonna find a way to it myself.
How do you think you're going to do that?
I don't know, but she's not leaving this country with that maniac.
Dusty, this is a huge waste of time.
You're calling this a waste of time? You listen to me. This is an obligation. I gotta tell her what I know. What she does with that information is her business. But at least I gotta make an effort.
You are a glutton for punishment. Do you know that? But fine, okay. You could probably find her at Carly's for a bridal shower.
Wish me luck.
Luck, maybe. Need it.
Are you angry with Rose? Because if you're trying to punish her, I mean, there must be some other way.
No, I'm not angry at Rose anymore. I mean, well, there was a time when I was so angry with Rose that I couldn't see straight.
Yes, before, when you had your accident.
Look, I'm not proud of it, but when I came back to town, yeah, I had an agenda.